So, good morning, dear students. Now, today topic is about bar graph. Okay, bar graph. Is it clear? So, first of all, say what is the meaning of bar graph? Define it. See, that is given that a bar graph is a graphical representation of a statistical data in the form of vertical or horizontal bar of the uniform length. See, a bar graph is a graphical representation of statistical data in the form of vertical or horizontal bars of uniform. Okay, so what is a bar graph? A bar graph is a graphical representation, मीन्स जो डाटा हमारे पास उसको हमको एक ग्राफ के थ्रू इंडिकेट करना है of statistical data in the form of vertical and horizontal bars of uniform length, या तो horizontal में दिखाएं या vertical कॉलम में, उसके बार के फॉर्म में उसको हमें इंडिकेट करना है, that is known as a bar graph. Is it clear? So let us see, in which there will be two horizontal and one vertical line, that is known as x-axis, say x-axis, and y-axis. This is known as origin. Is it clear? Here you will get two axes, only we use this one and this one. No need to that one. So this is known as the horizontal row and this is known as the vertical column. Is it clear? So we will draw all the numbers, all the data in these OX, x-axis and y-axis, and also we have to choose some scale. Scales like if the number is very big, then we have to choose. I think you have seen the graph. आप ग्राफ देखोगे ना, सब देखो ऐसे होंगे, ऐसे 10 बॉक्सेस होते हैं, ठीक है ना, ऐसे फिर होते हैं 10 बॉक्सेस. तो स्मॉल जो 10 बॉक्सेस इक्वल टू इसे हम 1 यूनिट लेते हैं, या स्मॉल 10 बॉक्सेस इक्वल टू क्या, डिपेंड अपॉन द नंबर वी चूज द स्केल. Okay, sometimes we draw the scale here also, okay, like this, to depend upon the scale, or if you draw numbers like this, the scale can be drawn also. This is known as the horizontal, okay, and this is the vertical bars. Is it clear? So like this we will draw the bars, simple. Okay, so what is this? This is the horizontal bar and that is known as the vertical bar. So now let us see first question. What is the first question? What is bar related to bar graph? 20.2. See, bars in a bar graph have to be evenly placed and space कर जो बार्स होते हैं ना बार ग्राफ में उनमें क्या होता है इवनली कुछ स्पेस होते हैं कि नहीं होते तो क्या होंगे उनके बीच में स्पेस होंगे ओके सो दैट इज ट्रू फर्स्ट वन इज ट्रू जैसे कोई हम ऐसे बार ग्राफ बनाते हैं ऐसे मान लो एक्स वाई मान यहाँ पे बन गया यहाँ बन गया ये स्पेस है ना इसके बीच में ये सब स्पेस वही है नेक्स्ट सेकेंड बार ग्राफ आर ऑफ थ्री टाइप्स हॉरिजॉन्टल वर्टिकल एंड स्लैंट इस बार ग्राफ कितने टाइप्स होते हैं मेरे हिसाब से ओनली टू टाइप्स ओके एक वर्टिकल एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल इज इट क्लियर सो इसमें क्या करेगा थ्री टाइप्स तो क्या होगा ये सो दैट इज false third one the width of bar and the bar graph represent the value of an item कर जो बार ग्राफ की जो width होती है ये क्या ये वैल्यू डिपेंड करती नहीं ठीक है ना दैट इज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन द वैल्यू फोर्थ वन अ बार ग्राफ हैज टू बी गिवन एन एप्रोप्रिएट टाइटल बार ग्राफ जो उसका क्या एप्रोप्रिएट टाइटल दे रखा है सपोज कर उसमें दे रखा नंबर ऑफ क्लास स्टूडेंट इन अ ईयर नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इनरोल्ड इन अ ईयर ओके मार्क्स इन डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट so each and every times their title will be changed so एक appropriate का इनकी टाइटल मिली होती है that is true फिर डबल बार ग्राफ हेल्प अस टू कंपेयर सिमिलरिटीज टू काइंड ऑफ कभी कभी देखो अभी हमने सिंगल बार ग्राफ बना रखा है ना कहीं कहीं हमें ऐसे बनाना पड़ेगा टू बार ग्राफ लेके मैंने इसके साथ बना दिया ऐसे ही साथ कोई एक और बार कंपैरिजन करने के लिए सपोज 2 ईयर में कौन कितना जा रहा है कितना उसका वैल्यू है ठीक है ना तो लाइक दिस समटाइम्स वी यूज डबल बार दैट इज आल्सो ट्रू व्हेन वी सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन देन यू विल सी व्हाट इज द डबल बार ग्राफ ओके सो राइट टू check to true and false now see next see some questions okay exercise 17.2 question number 1 in question says see the following table shows the number of students of a class 7 in a school who like a particular subject represent the data in a bar chart with an appropriate skill इसमें कुछ क्लास 7 के बच्चे हैं कुछ स्कूल के स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो उस सब्जेक्ट को लाइक करते हैं ठीक है ना पसंद करते हैं जो तो मैथ को कितने बच्चे पसंद करते हैं 40 स्टूडेंट साइंस 55 ज्योग्राफी 25 हिस्ट्री 35 इंग्लिश 50 आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट 60 सो वी हैव टू ड्रॉ द बार ओके और फिर डाटा इन बार चार्ट के ऊपर स्केल के साथ में बनाना समझे ना तो देखो यहाँ पे x y okay here write the subjects first take math then science then after see SST after SST geography then history English then art and craft okay X Is it clear? Art and craft is also there. Now here number of students, like number of students. Take the diagram. Here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay? Maximum is 60. So the number of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now here we have written the subject and here number of students. So y step में can write it here number of students and on x-axis indicate the subject. So students gets each and every subject some marks. Now we have to use with the help of bar graph we will indicate the marks. So max there are 40 students right. So now draw a bar of 40 here now. Draw 40. So max number of 40 students. Science 55. So 55 I think lies between 50 and 60. So first of all draw science. Okay, between 50 and 60. How many students there are? 50. Right here 40, 55, and what about SST? 25. SST is also lie between 20 and 30 now. SST that is 25. Geography. Sorry. SST is geography. Not SST. SST is not here. In the place of SST, geography is there. Okay. So once again, okay. Here, geography, then history, English, history, English, art, and craft. Okay. So now see. What is the geography? 25 is in history. 35. But 35 lie between 30 and 40. Is it when you take? See, if you have a bar graph paper now, then in graph paper you can easily indicate. Then in English there are 50 students. Approx is here. But one thing is remember, their width will be always same. Is it clear? जितना इधर का जो गैपिंग होगा ना, सेम गैपिंग होगी. हम थोड़ा यहाँ मैक्सिमम हो जा रहा है. But see, in graph paper, you have to indicate a same gap between each bar. Otherwise, your question will be and solution will be wrong. So in English, 50 students. Art and craft, that is 60. That is 60. Is it clear? So now here also write the scale. Scale. Okay. Scale you can create. Take 1 centimeter is equal to, okay, 10 students. 1 सेंटीमीटर का आपका ग्राफ देखोगे ना, 1 सेंटीमीटर जिसके इक्वल हमने लिया 10 स्टूडेंट के, फिर अगला 1 सेंटीमीटर 10 स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, सो यू कैन राइट डाउन. ये स्केल हमने किस पे मेजर किया है? ऑन वाई एक्सिस. ठीक है ना? ध्यान से ऐसे लिख दो. centimeter is equal to 10 students. So now write down question number 1. Next question number 2. Question number 2 is the number of cars sold in Delhi from July to December. जुलाई से दिसंबर तक जो दिल्ली में जो कार सेल्ड हुए हैं ना, उनके चार्ट एकदम दे रखा था डाटा हमारे पास, ठीक है ना. अब हमें इस डाटा को किस पे इंडिकेट करना है. सो नाउ वी हैव टू इंडिकेट दिस डाटा इन बार ग्राफ. सो नाउ लेट अस सी. Starting from July, August, okay, September, October, November, and December. Okay, these are the x-axis and y-axis. See, we will not start from 0. Okay, scale on y-axis scale on y scale on y-axis. What? See, 650, 725. One centimeter is equal to 50 cars. Is it clear? Here, month, and write down here on the y-axis. That is number of cars. Put this on bottom. 1 centimeter is equal to 50 cars. That is the scale. Now here, number of cars sold. Okay. Or write this one at the bottom. Okay. Number of cars sold. Now 600 650 700 750 800 850 900 and 950. Okay, so we are not starting from this one, that's why I have written curve line. Okay, in this between. So now we will see the graph. In July, number of cars is 650. So I think 650 is, you clear? 650. In August, 725. I think 725 lie between this now. 725. lie between 700 and 708. Next, in September 825, 800 and 825 lie between 800 and 850. In October 750. So this one now. Okay. November 950. In November 950. And what about December? In December there are 800. Then write the value also. That is 800. So now here we have written the number of cars sold. Here month are indicated. Okay. July to December, and now here we indicate the number of cars sold in per month. Okay. Our scale is, write down here scale. Scale on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 50 cars. Okay. So now see and write down this question. Next, see question number 2. In question number 2, question number 2 says the mode of transport used by students of a certain school were as given in the following table. ओके देखो का नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट दिया हुआ है और किससे वो स्कूल जाते हैं. कुछ बच्चे कार से जाते हैं स्कूल, बस से, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट से, साइकिल से, वॉक और वैन से. ओके. सो नाउ वी विल इंडिकेट दिस डाटा इन बार ग्राफ. लेट अस सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. ओके. Modes of number of students, number of students, that is y-axis and that is x. So first car, bus, school bus. Okay. Transport is public transport, public transport, cycle, walk and van. Now here again our scale is same. Scale on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 50, not for 50 students. Is it clear? So scale हमारा क्या है? What is the scale? Scale on y-axis that 1 centimeter is equal to 50 students. So now write 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. 550, 600, 650, 700, Okay, so now we will draw the chart. Now we will indicate the cars with respective number of students. Now we will indicate how many students goes with different modes of transport. Okay, here write the mode of transport. Mode of transport. Y-axis can indicate the number of students and x-axis indicates the mode of transport. We have taken the scale on y-axis that 1 centimeter is equal to 50 students. For each 1 centimeter there are 50 students. So by car, how many students goes? 250. Bus 450. And then by public transport 375. Public transport 350 and 400. Okay, 375. Okay, that should be lie between 400 and 350. 375 lie between 350 and 400. By cycle there are 500 students. And by walk 750. How many students move? That is 750. Write the value also. 375, 500, and then 750. And by van, how many there are? 325 students. 325 lie between 300 and 350. 325. So now number of students who move with different public transports. So if any by car, how many students can go? 250. By bus, which by school bus? 450. Public transport 375 students. By cycle 500. Walking यानी पैदल कितने बच्चे आते हैं? 750 students. Van से there are 325 students. Is it clear? So now write down this question number 3. Okay, so these things you have to draw at least in bar graph. Okay, you have to purchase a bar graph, then you have to solve this problem. Is it clear? So I think question number 1, 2, 3 is complete. Now write this thing in your copy. Okay, thank you.